All right, hey y'all. So I wanted to look at the transits for Trump for his inauguration. The thing that sticks out the most to me personally is the Saturn square Uranus. Saturn square Uranus is like a very restrictive energy. It's a longer term transit. It gives like unexpected restrictions. We don't always know what Uranus is going to do. It's kind of a crapshoot, and Uranus can bring good and it can bring really wild and like total, like even reversals. This transit can particularly put a lot of stress on your career. And if you're not working on like your higher self-awareness, this transit can really bring to the forefront what is not working. He also has Chiron opposing Jupiter. Chiron, again, is our wounding, and Jupiter is the great expander. So, for better or for worse, Jupiter can expand to deep and profound levels. This transit definitely can bring a lot of profound, like, tension. And there is opportunity for healing here, but at the same time, it can really trigger our wounding. He also has Mercury square Jupiter on Inauguration Day, so he's gonna have to, he's gonna do what he wants. He's a Leo rising, but his speech could come across as like bigoted or just outright he's not gonna disclose what he's really thinking or feeling. Like, he can really say too much. I don't know. I mean, he has a lot of planets in the 8th house right now transiting, including Neptune, Saturn, his North Node, like really having to deal with these karmic with the North Node in particular, but with these malefics in his house of other people's money, intimate relationships, sex, dying. This is like a very intense time for him. I do kind of question his health because he does have Mercury square Chiron right now, and a lot of times you'll see health issues on set with Chiron in adverse aspects. And with Mercury, it could be like nervousness, it could be like mental, maybe even dementia. I don't know. But I don't know. The thing that's most concerning for me would probably be that Saturn square Uranus, because that is a very difficult transit. The other thing too is, he is a Leo rising, and again, he has Saturn and Neptune in the 8th house. So for one, he's not seeing things clearly, and for two, karmic retribution will come back for you during a malefic tour of the 8th house if you have not acted with integrity in the past. The last thing I want to say is, he did just have this full moon in Cancer and the Mars retrogrades in Cancer. Both of those are in his 12th house. So makes me wonder if his health is okay, but also, this is like where secret enemies can come out. This is where people lurking in the shadows that don't really have your best interest at heart are trying to kind of put you into a conundrum and trap you almost. So I don't know. I don't think things are what they seem right now. And any astrologer will tell you Mars retrograde in the 12th house is not a winning transit. It's a transit of not feeling well, of being injured, of kind of going inward and having even like mental health issues. So we shall see what happens, but I don't know. Something doesn't feel right to me. And when I have that feeling of like, this is off, something feels really weird to me. The fact TT went completely dark and now it's back and we can't go live. Like, there's something weird going on here, and I'm not the only one that feels it. So as frustrating as it is, I don't feel like all of this gets resolved until like the springtime, once Mercury and Venus are finished with their retrograde and Mars retrograde is over finally. If anything, that slight blackout has taught you, make it that you have a community of some sort. You have people that can relay information to you and that you're prepared for anything, because just like that, they can turn our phones off. They can turn our electricity off. They can turn our internet off. So take care of each other, you guys. I'll be here.